There are such a significant number of extraordinary motivations to run in the first part of the day. It's an extraordinary method to wake up and watch the world stir with you. It not just gives you a major jolt of energy, it causes you to feel as though you've achieved something even before the day is gazed. You may even locate that a morning run fits better into your day-by-day plan, particularly if preparing for a race. This isn't to propose that getting into the propensity is simple, particularly in case you're not a morning individual. Yet there are approaches to slide you into the everyday practice and in manners you may even appreciate. 1. Teach yourself good sleep habits. Building an early daytime running propensity begins with a decent night's rest. This might be troublesome in case you're utilized to late-night TV or use TV to quiet you to rest. To begin the excursion, practice great rest cleanliness. This is the term used to portray rehearsers that better guarantee sound rest designs. As indicated by the American Sleep Association, you can prepare yourself to rest at a prior hour 1 in the event that you plan to rest simultaneously consistently. Maintain a strategic distance from early afternoon rests. Maintain a strategic distance from TV, perusing, or electronic gadgets an hour prior to sleep time. Maintain a strategic distance from caffeine or liquor 3 hours before sleep time. Have a peaceful and agreeable room. Have a daily practice to enable you to loosen up, for example, a steaming shower, contemplation, or tuning into quieting music. As unnatural as this may appear from the outset, practice will in the end make great in the event that you simply keep with it. Get a good night's sleep before a race. 2. Sleep in your running clothes. It's difficult to pass over a run when you're dressed for it. In the event that you truly need to get a kick off and discover inspiration when you open your eyes, essentially wear your running garments to bed. As odd as this may appear, it is a stunt that numerous morning sprinters use. While you will likely not have any desire to wear yesterday's perspiration-recolored garments to bed, it might really feel decent putting on a newly washed running apparatus. Simply leave your shoes close to the bed, and you're all set. 3. Lay out your clothes. On the off chance that you don't care for resting in your running garments, you can spread them out close to the bed so you're all set in the first part of the day. Different sprinters like to leave their garments in the restroom. Along these lines, you won't hazard waking your accomplice. You can basically turn on a light, sprinkle some water all over, and liven up a little before the run. Another tip is to wear a cap regardless of whether you don't ordinarily wear one. This spares you a great deal of time attempting to tame your morning hair. 4. Put your alarm clock far off. At the point when your morning timer goes off promptly toward the beginning of the day, it's enticing to continue hitting the rest catch to get 2 or 3 increasingly moments rest. Before you understand it, however, 30 to 40 minutes will have passed and you're abruptly without time for a run. To construct an early daytime running propensity, you need consistency. You can't pass over each third day and hope to assemble a daily practice. In case you're attempting to get up, place the morning timer over the room with the goal that you need to get up to turn it off. Or on the other hand, even better, place it in the restroom on your workout clothes. The more advances you put among you and the bed, the more uncertain you are to fall back sleeping. Inquiries to pose to yourself before skipping a workout. 5. Incentivize yourself. In case you're effectively preparing for a race and following a preparation plan, it is more diligently to pass over a morning run. It is on the grounds that you have a defined objective you need to reach and should keep with the program so as to arrive. Regardless of whether you're not preparing, you ought to do likewise, setting up objectives and calendars with the goal that you keep up development and capitalize on a run. The objective doesn't need to be separation or ticking days off of a schedule. You can compensate yourself in the event that you meet certain objectives, gifting yourself with a back rub or spa treatment. Until the morning propensity is designed into your mind, and you feel as though something isn't right on the off chance that you don't run, give yourself motivating forces to accomplish consistency. 6. Plan, and regularly change, your route. In case you're not completely in the first part of the day soul yet, the most exceedingly awful thing you can do is run a similar course morning in the wake of morning. Doing so may just add to the apathy you're as of now feeling. To blend things up, plan your morning run the prior night, deciding how far and to what extent you'll run. You can delineate course ahead of time utilizing Google Maps, finding new tourist spots to visit or slopes to win. There are in any event, mapping applications you can download onto your telephone that gives topographic subtleties of an arranged course. The more you keep things new, the more agreeable the morning propensity will be. 7. Find a running buddy. Finding a running accomplice is incredible in light of the fact that it commits you to keep with the program. In the event that you as a rule run without anyone else, have a go at selecting a companion or relative to go along with you, in any event, exchanging days with various accomplices. On the off chance that you appreciate running in packs, you can discover or even beginning a running gathering through Meetup or Facebook. In any case, while choosing an accomplice, make certain to discover somebody who is of a comparative wellness level. On the off chance that you and your accomplice don't coordinate, it could be humiliating for the more slow accomplice and baffling for the quicker one. Be specific, and don't let practice hinder a decent fellowship. 8. Eat smart. It is never acceptable to run on a vacant stomach. In the wake of a monotonous night's rest, you are in a fasted state and have little to draw upon in the method for vitality. On the off chance that you head out the entryway having eaten nothing all, you may feel frail and nauseated. 2. Most exceedingly terrible yet, you may persuade yourself that you're not made for morning runs, when, truth be told, you're not taking care of yourself appropriately. As opposed to heading straight for the entryway, pause for a minute to get some snappy vitality nourishments, for example, a banana, breakfast bar, or cut of toast with nutty spread. By eating the correct nourishments, you won't chance indulging and feeling sick. 9. Hydrate. Following 7 to 8 hours of rest, your body will as of now be somewhat dried out. Running without recharging your liquids is a serious mix-up. While you absolutely don't need water sloshing around in your stomach, 6 to 8 cups won't as a rule cause you any inconvenience in the event that you give it a couple of moments to settle. You can likewise carry an electrolyte-rich games drink with you to taste along the course. The general guideline of the thumb is to drink 3 to 6 liquid ounces for each mile you run. While it is splendidly alright to begin with some espresso before you leave, 3. Recollect that it is a diuretic. In that capacity, when arranging your morning course, you may need to pinpoint bathrooms en route so you are not compelled to run home with a blasting bladder. 10. Wear reflective clothing. It is critical to stay safe when on your morning runs, particularly during sunlight investment funds time when the sun is rising late. To guarantee you are completely found in rush hour gridlock, wear intelligent dress ready to get the headlights of moving toward vehicles. These incorporate coats, vests, caps, and in any event, running shoes. The best items have intense neon hues which sparkle in obscurity. There are even some with blazing lights you can turn on and switch off. When running all alone, never leave without your phone. Continuously convey a type of recognizable proof with you, such a medical coverage card or an ID wristband. You can even download a crisis application, such as KiteString, which contacts the entirety of your crisis numbers on the double and gives them your GPS area. For the well-being of safety, it is smarter to run with others on the off chance that it is dim outside. In the event that you do run alone, keep to the busier, sufficiently bright open roads until the sun is completely up and different sprinters are around you.